What's this state of mind called kshipta in ancient Eastern texts, and what's it got to do with learning? Well, the Sanskrit word kshipta literally means scattered. It is a heavily fragmented mind, and it is reactive to everything it perceives. Most of the kids in your classroom may be with this type of state of mind. This is the most common state of human mind during the waking hours. The students are restless, full of ego, and reactive. They are totally helpless and unable to control their minds on their own. They cannot concentrate on any one thing for even a few seconds. Their minds jump from one thought to another, or from one thing to another in a moment. This type of mind state is the most distracted of all. Their emotions keep changing all the time. They easily become happy, unhappy, angry, loving, etc., but cannot keep going on for a long time with any one emotion. It is difficult to teach them to remember things. When you teach them, they know, but they give little time to understand, and later they cannot recall things for their exams. It can be a source of frustration as well as a challenge for someone who tries to teach them. The cause of this type of state of mind, according to ancient Eastern texts, is the dominance of an attribute called rajas in the composition of their consciousness. They have more rajas but less tamas and less sattva. Activeness is the expression of rajas, inertness of tamas, and calmness of sattva. To be able to teach them, one must be very patient and has to understand that terrorism won't work. You can make them obey you by force, but it will be just repression. What you suppress will come out later with vengeance, because that will be like cutting off the branches where the more branches will appear later. The root is the inner composition which will remain intact. This is where yoga comes handy. In the early stages, yam niyam of yoga, students will learn and follow the rules of daily life. Next, they will learn to do physical exercises, asanas, including breathing exercises, pranayama. Then they will learn about foods, pratyahara, they need for their body, mind and soul. By this time, they will have become ready to concentrate, dharana, their mind, because all this will have altered their inner composition by reducing rajas and increasing sattva. Once this has happened, it will be easy for the teacher to teach them successfully. Yoga is one, and there might be other methods as well to cope with this state of mind. You have to Google and find out more for yourself. For this video, we stick to Eastern method of yoga exclusively.